Hi, welcome back to my page. So this is just a recap on week 3 and 4 of Taxol, low dose, 12 weeks. So I have my 5th treatment tomorrow, and I just wanted to do a kind of like a follow-up video because I did a week 1. My glasses are crooked. I did like a week 1 for side effects and symptoms and how I was feeling. So this is week 3 and 4. Basically same thing. I'm having, the same side effects every day. Very like dryness in my nose and nosebleeds. Just tired, loose bowel, movements. I haven't been having neuropathy, the tingling and numbness sensation in my hands and feet, which I'm really happy about. What I've been doing during chemo is I have my hands and my feet basically on ice. I bought these socks for my feet which have ice packs that I change out throughout. I start that 20 minutes before the chemo drip starts, and I continue to do that 20 minutes after the chemo ends. So you can basically, I get Herceptin after chemo, so you basically just time it, tell the nurses that you need to know 20 minutes before the chemo starts. That way you can put the ice packs on. I put my hands, I actually had like all these different ice packs for my hands, but I found that holding frozen water bottles was like the best thing, like the Poland Spring water bottles. So that's what I did last week, and it was great. My bad days are Thursdays and Fridays. Last week I had both days were pretty bad. The body aches, the tiredness, but this week Thursday was like super bad, probably the worst I've ever had, but Friday was bearable. I was just really tired. My body didn't ache that bad. I worked a full day Friday, and then I woke up Saturday and I felt great. And Saturday is actually more tired than I have been on other weekends. But today's Sunday and I feel great, and I did a lot today. Cleaned, and I went to my nephew's birthday party, and I'm going to dinner with my family tonight. So it's like a normal day, and and then tomorrow is treatment again. I did have a reaction on my 4th treatment with Taxol. As soon as they started the drip, maybe 5 minutes in, I started feeling like a warmth through my whole body. I was watching a movie with my mom, and I just felt, I was already like very tired from the Benadryl, and I felt super relaxed. And then all of a sudden, I just looked up, and I said to the nurse, I'm like, I don't feel good. And I had my heart just started racing, and I was super calm. Like, I don't really have anxiety, especially during treatment. So they stopped immediately. Every nurse and the doctor came and just said, you're having an allergic reaction. They gave me more Benadryl, and they slowed down the drip and then worked me up to the normal typical rate that I get the Taxol, and I was fine. But I did have a reaction. I came home, and I felt fine after. But I'm glad I haven't had to have any delays in my treatment. My blood work has been coming back awesome. My white blood cell count is great. Everything is doable. Everything is manageable. I've been getting through this really well, and yeah, I mean, my last video, obviously there are tough times, there are moments that I have, but when I finished that video, I actually was driving home in the car, and that's when I started getting upset. And then I came in here and I was like, I just want to do a video where people just don't always see me being upbeat and positive. Although this is me most of the time, there are moments and times when, yeah, you feel tired and defeated, and it just sucks. So I wanted to share that part. But after, tomorrow's week starts week 5. So I'm getting there. I have 2 more months, and then I'm done with the chemo, and onto the Herceptin, and that's every 3 weeks. And my oncologist told me that's super doable, and not that, not side effects like this. This is my first video where I'm bald. I'm I feel, you know, confident and comfortable with having a bald head. I do wear a hat most of the time because just so other people don't feel uncomfortable. My hair is growing back a little on the top, on the sides, not so much. So, you know, it seems like if I didn't shave my head, then I would have just like kept more hair on top. But it was just too much watching it fall out and time consuming trying to get out of the shower without having hair everywhere because it's just falling out, falling out, falling out. So this is week 3 and week 4 follow up. Doing well, and